Hi guys, welcome to this new lesson. Now let's talk about a new widget, this widget, column. If you try, for example, put here a text in this scaffold, you can see here the text. But what happens if you want to put here another text? You have here a problem. Why? Because we need a parent widget to put inside the text. For that, let me delete this. If you go to this part, to the widget tree, you can see here the scaffold. If you want, you can use this also to add a new widget. In my case, I will add here a column. And you can see here the column. Now, if you want to add a text, perfect, here we have the text, and I will add another text. Perfect, okay? We don't have any errors. As you can see, the column allows us to order widgets in vertical way. If you want, you can put here another widget, for example, this image. Okay? You have here different types of base elements that you can put inside this column, icons, and so on. Now, let's talk about the properties of this column. If you click here in column, you can see the properties panel. Here you have the column properties. For example, if you don't want to use all the space for this column, you can select this. You can see that it's only using this space. Here you have some options to alignment. For example, this option will center. Okay. And you have here also this cross axis alignment. If you want to use all the screen, you can select this. And you can see here we are using all the screen. But also you have here some alignments properties. For example, you can choose this and you can see the column is centered. Finally, in this part in column properties, you have this option to allow scrolling. You can put this, and for example, I will duplicate this a lot of times. And you can see that we can scroll. Okay. I will duplicate more. Okay. You can scroll because you have the scrolling option. Okay. If you click here, if you try to scroll now, you can't. You need to put here this option. If you want to scroll in your page, you need to use this. Also, you can define an item spacing. For example, in this case, I will write 10 pixels. Okay, you can see here the space between the items. Finally, here we have this padding. Okay, this part is in a lot of widgets. It's not only in columns. This padding option will allow you to create an space in the sides of the column. For example, I will write here on the left side 20. This is 20 pixels. If you want a space on the top side, you can write here 20 and so on. If you prefer, you can use this option and, for example, write here 20 and you will see this space in all the sides. Okay guys, so it was the column. You need to remember that the column allows us to order in vertical way. Okay, see you in the next lesson.